Good morning, 6th grade. Today we are going to start a new unit, Unit 11, page number 56. Today we are going to read this fable, which is talking about two mice. Let's start. We don't know the man who was calling us City Mouse. It was written or retold by Jean de La Fontaine. Retold. So let's start. Once a little mouse who lived in the country invited a little mouse who lived in the city to visit him. في أحد الأيام فأر كان يعيش في القرية قام بدعوة فأر يعيش في المدينة. When the little city mouse sat down to dinner, he was surprised to find that the country mouse had nothing to eat except barley and grain. ما أن جلس فأر المدينة على طاولة الطعام لاحظ وتفاجأ بأن فأر القرية لا يأكل سوى الحبوب والشعير. Really? He said, You don't live well at all. حياتك ليست بالحياة الكريمة. مش عايش الحياة الكريمة إطلاقا. You should see how I live. I have all sorts of fine things to eat every day. You must come to visit me and see how nice it is to live in the city. يجب أن تأتي وترى كيف الحياة جميلة وكيف الحياة ما هي أنواع الطعام التي أكلها مختلفة متنوعة. The little country mouse agreed with what his friend said, believed in it, and was glad to do it. كان مسرور ووافق على هذا العرض. So after a while, بعد فترة وجيزة, he said he went to the city to visit his friend. ذهب للمدينة لزيارة صديقه. Okay, what else? The very first place that the city mouse took the country mouse to see was the kitchen cupboard where he lived. أول مكان قام بأخذه أخذ فأر المدينة the city mouse took the country mouse. The first place was the kitchen المطبخ. The kitchen cupboard اللي هي خزانة المطبخ حيث يعيش. There on the lowest shelf في أسفل رف في هذه الخزانة behind some stone jars stood a big paper bag which was full of brown sugar. كان يوجد في ذلك الرف كيس كبير من السكر البني. The little city mouse gnawed a hole in the bag and invited his friend to nibble for himself. قدم الكيس وعمل فيه حفرة فتحة وطلب من صديقه أن يأتي ويبدأ بتناول and to taste that brown sugar. The two little mice nibbled and nibbled. بدأوا بالأكل والأكل. So as we said before, mice is the plural form of mouse. Mouse, mice. Be careful. And the country mouse thought he had never tasted anything so delicious in his life. وقال فأر القرية بأنه لم يتناول شيء بلذة طعم السكر البني في كل حياته. He was just thinking how lucky the city mouse was. قد إيه إنه محظوظ. When suddenly the door opened with a bang. فتح الباب بقوة كانفجار. The boom. It was the cook who came in to get some flour. دخلت الطباخة لتتناول وتأخذ بعض الطحين. Run, whispered the city mouse because he cared for his friend. طلب منه أن يركض لأنه كان يعتني بصديقه يهتم لأمره. And they ran as fast as they could. ركضوا قد ما بيقدروا. To the little hole where they had come from. للفتحة الصغيرة في الحائط في الخزانة حيث أتوا. The little country mouse was shaking all over when they got safely away, but the little city mouse said, That's nothing. She will soon go away and then we can go back. Take it easy. He was talking to his friend. It's okay. She will go back again and then we will go back to complete and we can keep eating as we can. هذا يحكي له عادي هلأ بتروح هلأ بتغادر ونحن بنقدر نرجع ونكمل محل ما وصلنا. After the cook had gone مثل ما راحت gone away and shut the door ما أن خرجت طباخة وسكرت الباب أغلقت الباب. They came back and this time the city mouse had something new to show. كان هون بعد ما خرجت الطباخة the city mouse كان في عنده إشي جديد يورجي لصديقه the country mouse. He took the little country mouse into a corner on the top shelf. أخده على أعلى رف في الزاوية ورجاه إشي جديد where a big jar مرتبان كبير of dried prunes stood open. كان ما زال مفتوحا. After much tugging and pulling بعد فترة وجيزة من السحب والشد they got a large dried prune and began to nibble at it. أخذوا قطعة كبيرة من dried prunes. حكينا التوت المجفف التين المجفف الدراء المجفف بدأوا بتناوله. This was even better than the brown sugar. This was even better than the brown sugar. Here the country mouse is talking to himself. عم بيحكي مع حاله فأر القرية and he was saying that it's better than the brown sugar. أول في البداية قاعد يحكي على brown sugar إنه the best thing ever I have tasted. أذكى إشي بحياتي لحد الآن صرت ماكله. But when he tasted the dried prunes he said that it's even better than the brown sugar. أذكى وألذ من سكر البني. The little country mouse liked the taste so much that he could hardly nibble fast enough. مثل ما حكينا dried مجفف so that it's gonna be hard and not easy to nibble. كان بصعوبة عم بيقدمه but it was amazing taste. But all at once while they were eating بعد فترة وعندما كانوا عم يأكلوا there came a scratching at the door and a loud meow. كان في خمش على الباب وكان في صوت قطة. The city mouse ran as fast as he could to the hole. كالمعتاد ركض فأر المدينة لأنه بيعرف كل التفاصيل هاي. But the country mouse he didn't know anything. ما كان يعرف أي شيء من هذا اللي بيصير. So that he ran after you may be sure as fast as he could. هون ركض وراه لأنه عارف إنه لازم يركض مثله لأنه في إشي. As soon as they were out of danger ما أن خرجوا من الخطر the city mouse said فأر المدينة said to the country mouse that was the old cat. كانت ذلك القطة الكبيرة. She is the best mouser in town. هي أفضل صائدة فئران في المدينة. If she once gets you, you are lost. ما أن تمسكك أنت في عداد الموتى. Imagine you were eating dinner and a lion came. تخيل إحنا عم ناكل وفجأة أجا أسد. They've had the same feeling that you may have. كان عندهم نفس الشعور اللي ممكن إحنا نشعره if we had seen a lion in front of us. That was how they felt. هذا كان شعورهم. This is very terrible. مخيف مرعب said the country mouse. Let's not go back to the cupboard again. لا أريد العودة لتلك الخزانة إطلاقا. No said the city mouse. رفض طبعا city mouse. What is that? Are you sure أنت شو اللي عم تحكي? said the country mouse. The city mouse just whispered shh and ran as usual. هون they were talking together and arguing عم بتناقشوا بس فجأة قاعد يحكي السيتي ماوس للكاونتري ماوس طلب منه الصمت وهمس له وطلب منه أن يركض كالمعتاد. I will take you the cellar that is something special there. رح أخدك لمكان للقبو في إشي مميز رح يصدمك هناك. The city mouse took his little friend down the cellar stairs and into a big cupboard where there were many shelves. كان هناك العديد من الرفوف في تلك الخزانة. On the shelves were jars of butter and cheeses in bags and out of bags. كان هناك أنواع عديدة من الأجبان من الزبدة داخل الأكياس وخارج الأكياس. Overhead were spicy apple. وكذلك كان هناك spicy apple الطعام المبهر التفاح نوع من الطعام شديد اللذة. The smell was so good that it went to the little country mouse's head. كانت الرائحة من شدة قوتها شعر وكأنها دخلت لدماغه من شدة لذة طعمها. He ran along the shelves and nibbled at a cheese here and a bit of butter there. بدأ يقدم من كل الاتجاهات من الأجبان من الزبدة until he saw a especially rich, very delicious smelling piece of cheese on a strange stand in a corner. إلى أن شم رائحة مميزة لذيذة قطعة جبن موضوعة على كورنر في زاوية معينة على ستاند كانت لحالها منفردة. He was just on the point of putting his teeth into the cheese when the city mouse saw him. كان لسه ما أن بدأ يحاول أن يقدم قطعة من تلك الجبن. Stop! The city mouse saw him. شافه. Stop! cried the city mouse. صرخ عليه. That is a trap. The little country mouse stopped and said, What is a trap? أخبر بأن ذلك فخ. وكما نعلم الكانتري ماوس ما بيعرف كان يعيش حياة بسيطة ما بيعرف إيش هو الفخ. What is a trap? That thing is a trap. فخ, said the little city mouse. The minute you touch the cheese with your teeth, something comes down on your head hard and you are dead. ما أن تضع أسنانك على تلك الجبن تشعر بشيء قوي قاسي يدخل لرأسك وكأنه يضرب ضربة قوية وتصبح ميت. The little country mouse looked at the trap. نظر الفأر القرية لذلك الفخ. at the cheese. طبعا التراب هو التشيز الجبنة معمول الفخ بالجبن مسمم. and at the little city mouse. ونظر للسيتي ماوس. شو حكى؟ What did he say to him? If you will excuse me, he said, I think I will go home. أنا سأعود لمنزلي. I would rather have barley and grain to eat in peace and comfort than have brown sugar, dried prunes and cheese to eat and be frightened all the time. أنا أعذرني سأعود لمنزلي أتناول الحبوب الشعير وأنا مرتاح وأنا بأمان. أفضل بالنسبة إلي من تناول جميع هذا الطعام الشهي الجبن أنواع الأجبان أنواع الزبدة الفاكهة المجففة وأنا أعيش برعب ومعرض للموت بأي لحظة. So here the country mouse chose to go back home to the countryside to live in peace instead of living in the city in danger. That was our lesson for today. I hope you understand the moral lesson and you won't have any problem. So our moral lesson here, you have to live in peace. You have to choose to live in peace, in simple life, and choose your life simply better than living in luxury and being in danger and being unhappy. So money doesn't make happiness. Money doesn't make happiness. الحياة ليست فقط نقود ليس فقط الثراء. So money doesn't make happiness. That was our lesson for today. I hope you see you next time with a new lesson, with a new idea. Thank you. See you next time.